I've known of Scenegroup for some time. I mean, Scenegroup have done a lot of work with Bacardi brown-forman brands over the years. The main area of work is conference films. They've really delivered for us with putting together a lot of the film work that we use. If you can create a meaningful engagement with those salespeople and actually mean something to them, and such that your brands and your portfolio actually stands out from the competitors, you really do have an edge over the competitors.
Act Positive is a training organisation with a bit of difference, and a training organisation that concentrates mainly on attitude and behaviour in the workplace and changing that for good.
Why did you employ him?
You know, I feel a bit sorry for him.
Oh, I don't know.
When it came time around to use somebody for a project as important as the project with One North East, I immediately thought of Neil and what he could bring to the project. For us, it was really important to get somebody who could be flexible to work to the times that we were working.
We heard from another organisation, an NHS organisation that had used Scenegroup in the past, and Scenegroup came highly recommended, and we used them on that basis. The problem that we have with any training is to try to get a consistent message across to all of those people in a consistent way, on a regular basis, about new updates and changes that we have to the vehicles. The project built on the original brief, so it went way beyond the original idea, and it's produced us a fantastic tool that we can use for staff training.
We've found this project to be exceptionally successful for us. We now use it as one of our fundraising tools. The public find it exceptionally emotive, and hopefully it engages people to put their hands in their pocket and to give us more money.
What made Scenegroup different for me was that on the one hand they're very, very professional, but on the other hand still maintain that personal, individual touch. So I found working with Scenegroup excellent, straightforward, very professional, good fun.
I think we realised we weren't making the best of our communications and telling our story, so we had some website development by a local company. We were quite pleased with the website, but we thought some sort of graphic on there and the film would be very good. And they put us in touch with Neil's company from there. And websites are developing all the time, so I think people expect a higher level of information from the website. I think Neil knows he knows us, he knows what we're about, and he's been here before, and that history is hard to sort of replace from there. So, you know, I would have no hesitation to recommend to anyone if they want to do this type of work.
One of the interesting angles that we had on our project was that some of the footage was filmed in Norway, and they liaised very, very nicely with the local company who recorded the footage. They made sure that it was the right format and then took that footage, and with no problems at all, it's all been slotted in seamlessly.
I think it's really important to work with people who understand the business that we're in, but also have a respect for human beings. And as a filmmaker, I think Neil does that.
If I could sum up the experience in one word, professional. I would definitely recommend Scenegroup to anyone else.
The next set of conferences will definitely be asking Scenegroup to record them.
We see them as a safe pair of hands, but also more than that, they're very creative. They take a creative approach to a problem and quite often find a solution where it doesn't seem that there is.
I would recommend working with the Scenegroup. We've really enjoyed our time with them, and we look forward to working with them in the future.